Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Ravand English Podcast. I'm your host, Brandon, and I'm really happy you are here for another super practical English lesson. Today's topic is English at the bank, a very important part of everyday adult life. We all need the bank for many reasons. Opening an account, taking out money, depositing money, transferring money, speaking with a bank clerk, using an ATM, and solving problems with our accounts. But here's the problem. Many English learners feel nervous at the bank. They don't know their right words. They don't know what to say. And when the bank employee speaks, they get confused. But don't worry. After this episode, that will change forever. In today's lesson, you will learn all the essential English you need at the bank. Simple, clear, natural English that people use in real life. All you have to do is listen, follow along, and repeat with me when I tell you to. Saying the sentences out loud will help you sound more confident and more natural. By the end of this episode, you'll be able to walk into any bank and speak clearly, politely, and with confidence. Let's get started. Part 1. Basic banking actions. Let's begin with the most common things people do. These are everyday actions that you need to know how to say. Here are the actions we will learn in this section. 1. Deposit money. 2. Withdraw money. 3. Transfer money. 4. Check your balance. 5. Pay a bill. 6. Exchange money. 7. Set up automatic payments. Now, let's learn them one by one. Deposit money. When you put money into your bank account, we say deposit money. For example, I'd like to deposit some money, please. Or, can I deposit this cash into my account? Please repeat after me. I'll give you a little time so you can repeat. I'd like to deposit some money, please. Sometimes you don't deposit cash. You deposit a check. A check is a paper that represents money. Someone writes it to pay you. For example, can I deposit this check? Repeat after me. Can I deposit this check? Can I deposit this check? Withdraw money. I repeat it. Withdraw money. Withdraw. Withdraw. When you take money out of your bank account, we say withdraw money. Withdraw. Withdraw. For example, I'd like to withdraw $200, please. I'd like to withdraw $200, please. Or, how much can I withdraw today? How much can I withdraw today? I'd like to withdraw $200, please. You can withdraw money at the bank counter or from an ATM. Next phrase, transfer money. When you move money from one account to another, we say transfer money. For example, I need to transfer money to another account. Can you help me transfer some money? I need to transfer money to another account. Go ahead. I need to transfer money to another account. Check my balance. Your balance is the amount of money you have in your account. For example, I'd like to check my balance, please. I'd like to check my balance, please. Or, can I check my balance online? Please repeat after me. I'd like to check my balance, please. Pay a bill. You can pay your electricity, water, phone, or internet bill at the bank. For example, you can say, I'd like to pay this bill, please. Please repeat, I'd like to pay this bill, please. Make sure you do not say bead. It's bill. Bill. Exchange money. If you travel to another country, you need to exchange your money to the local currency. For example, can I exchange money here? Can I exchange money here? Your turn. Set up automatic payments. This means the bank pays your bills for you every month automatically. For example, I want to set up automatic payments for my bills. Repeat, I want to set up automatic payments for my bills. Great. Now you know the most common banking actions that people use all the time. These will help you express your needs clearly at the bank. Okay, are you ready for the next part? Let's go, my friends. Part 2. Opening and closing a bank account. Now, let's learn how to talk about starting or ending a bank account. This situation is very common when you move to a new country, start a job, or change banks. We will learn two important phrases: open an account and close an account. Open an account. When you start a new bank account, we say open an account. We use the word open to open an account. For example, I say, I'd like to open a bank account, please. Or, what do I need to open an account? Please repeat after me. I'd like to open a bank account, please. There are different types of accounts, but the most common are savings account and checking account. Don't worry, my friends. I'll explain them a little later in this episode, step by step. Let's go to the next phrase, close an account. When you want to stop or end an account, we say close an account. For example, I'd like to close my account, please. Or, do I need to come in person to close my account? Please repeat after me. I'd like to close my account, please. When you open or close an account, the bank usually needs some identification, right? So here's a very helpful question. You can say, what documents do I need? Repeat, what documents do I need? Most of the time, you will need your passport, national ID, address information, or proof of work. Let me give you a small tip that many learners don't know. When you open a new account, the bank may offer you extra services like a credit card or insurance. This is called an offer. An offer. Sometimes you want it and sometimes you don't. So here are two polite sentences you can use. Yes, I'm interested. Or, no, thank you, I'm not interested. These help you stay polite and confident. And if you're ready, let's go to the next part because the next part is very important. Part 3, Speaking at the Bank. Now, let's learn a real sentences you will use when talking to a bank employee. These are short, polite, and very common. Excuse me, I need some help. Use this when you first speak to a bank clerk and you need assistance. Excuse me, I need some help. I give you time after each one. Say them out loud. Excuse me, I need some help. I have a question about my account. Use this when you're not sure about something and want information. Repeat. I have a question about my account. Can you help me with this transaction? A transaction is an action at the bank, like depositing, withdrawing, or transferring money. Repeat. Can you help me with this transaction? I need to update my information. Use this if you changed your phone number, address, email, or other information. I need to update my information. This one might be a little difficult for you to say, but don't worry, I repeated several times. Can I speak to a customer service representative? This is a more formal way to ask for someone who helps customers with problems. Can I speak to a customer service representative? Repeat after me. Representative. Representative. Customer service representative. Can I speak to a customer service representative? Perfect. These sentences are very useful when you arrive at the bank and start talking to someone. If you learn them well, you will sound polite, confident, and clear. Part 4. Banking vocabulary. Now, I want to teach you some very important banking words that you will hear often. I will explain each one in a simple way so you never forget them. After each one, repeat a short sentence with me. Account. An account is your personal place in the bank where you keep your money. It's very simple. For example, I have a bank account. Or, is this your account? Repeat. I have a bank account. Savings account. A savings account is for saving money. You usually don't use it every day. For example, I want to open a savings account. I save money in my savings account. I want to open a savings account. Checking account. Checking account is for daily use. Shopping, paying bills, using a bank card. For example, I need a checking account. Debit card. A debit card is a bank card that takes money directly from your account. Credit card. What is a credit card? I'll explain. A credit card is a card you use to borrow money from the bank and pay later. For example, I'd like to apply for a credit card. I'd like to apply for a credit card. I pay my credit card bill every month. I'd like to apply for a credit card. Now, I want to talk about something many English learners feel confused about: the difference between a credit card, a debit card. In many countries, people only use a debit card, and credit cards don't really exist or are not common. So, when they hear credit card, they think it's the same as a bank card, but it is actually very different. Let me make it simple for you. A debit card is connected to your own money in your bank account. When you pay with a debit card, the money comes out of your account immediately. But a credit card is different. A credit card uses the bank's money, not your money. You borrow the money first and then you pay back later. Here's an easy way to remember. Debit card is your money, but credit card is the bank's money. In countries like the United States, Canada, and many parts of Europe, people usually use both debit and credit cards. But in many other countries, for example, India, Pakistan, Egypt, Iran, and many Latin American countries, credit cards are not very common, or only some people can get them. So, it is normal if credit cards feel new or confusing for you. Don't worry, I'll explain more about credit cards later in this episode, so it becomes very clear for you. Let's go to the next word. PIN, or personal identification number. Your PIN is a secret number you enter to use your card. For example, I forgot my PIN. Or, do not share your PIN. Repeat, I forgot my PIN. ATM. An ATM is a machine where you can take out or deposit money. For example, where is the nearest ATM? Or, I want to use the ATM. Please repeat after me. Where is the nearest ATM? Bank statement. A bank statement is a document from the bank that shows all the money that came in and went out of your account. It usually includes your deposits, withdrawals, transfers, payments, and your balance. Many banks send a bank statement every month, and you can also download it online. Why do we need a bank statement? People often need a bank statement for renting a house, applying for a visa, proving income, school or university documents, loan applications. For example, I need a bank statement for the last 3 months. Repeat, I need a bank statement for the last 3 months. Direct deposit. This is when your salary or money goes directly into your bank account automatically. For example, my salary comes by direct deposit. My salary comes by direct deposit. Loan. A loan is money the bank gives you and you must pay later. I need a loan to buy a car. Please repeat after me. I need a loan to buy a car. A short-term loan or a long-term loan. Short-term means for a short time. For example, 1 to 3 years. But long-term means for a long time. For example, 10 to 30 years. A home loan is usually long-term, but a small phone or computer loan is usually short-term. If you don't know which one you need, you can say, "Which one do you recommend?" This is a smart way to ask for advice. All right, let's go to the next part, my friends. Part 5. What banking employees say to you. Now, let's look at the other side of the conversation. What bank employees usually say to customers? If you understand these, your bank visits will be much easier. How may I help you? A bank clerk says this when they want to know what you need. How may I help you? Can I see your ID? They say this to check your identity. Your ID can be your passport, driver's license, or another identity document. Can I see your ID? Please fill out this form. A form is a paper where you write your information, and fill out means write. Fill out this form. Write your information. You hear this when you need to write your name, address, or account details. Please fill out this form. Please sign here. They say this when they need your signature for approval. Please sign here. Your transaction is complete. This means the bank action you asked for is finished. Deposit, withdrawal, transfer, etc. Please enter your PIN. You hear this when using your bank card at the counter or ATM. Please enter your PIN. Your current balance is. This is how they tell you how much money you have in your account. Your current balance is, for example, your current balance is $3 million. Oh my God, you're so rich. You have $3 million in your bank account. I'm so happy for you. Thank you for banking with us. This is a polite way the clerk ends the conversation. Thank you for banking with us. Here's a small but powerful tip. Bank employees speak quickly and often use numbers, dates, amounts, interest rates, and it's easy to miss something. If you don't understand, don't pretend. Ask. These 3 sentences can save you. Learn them right here, right now, with your teacher, Brandon. First one, could you repeat that, please? Could you repeat that, please? Your turn. Go ahead. Could you repeat that, please? Could you speak more slowly, please? Your turn. Could you speak more slowly, please? Could you write that down for me? Could you write that down for me? These are polite and very helpful. You already learned the most common phrases, so now let's learn a few more helpful expressions that you may meet in real life. I lost my card. Use this if your debit or credit card is missing. I lost my card. Repeat it. I need to freeze my account. To freeze an account means the bank stops all activity for safety. It's very important if your card is lost or stolen. Please repeat after me. I need to freeze my account. I want to unfreeze my account. Okay, use this when you find your card or the problem is solved and you want to use your account again. I want to unfreeze my account. Are there any fees? A fee is money you must pay for a service. Banks sometimes charge fees for cards, accounts, or transfers. Are there any fees? Repeat after me. Are there any fees? How much is the monthly fee? Some bank accounts charge money every month. How much is the monthly fee? Repeat after me. How much is the monthly fee? Can I do this online? Use this to ask if you can do that action on the bank's website instead of going to the bank. Can I do this online? Can I do this online? Do you have a mobile app? Most banks have an app on your phone for easy banking. Do you have a mobile app? The next part is very interesting. Part 6, Real Bank Conversation Practice. Now, I want to show you how everything you learned can sound in real life. Natural conversation at the bank. Excuse me, I need some help.
Of course. How may I help you today?
I'd like to open a bank account, please.
No problem. Do you want a checking account or a savings account?
A checking account, please. I want to use it for everyday payments.
Great. Can I see your ID?
Yes, here you are.
Thank you. Please fill out this form with your information and sign here.
Okay, no problem. Here you go.
Perfect. Your account will be ready in a few minutes. Would you like a debit card?
Yes, please.
Yes, you will receive your debit card today. Your PIN will be sent to your phone by SMS.
Great. Are there any fees for this account?
There's no monthly fee for the basic account, but if you want extra services, there may be small fees.
Okay. Do you have online banking?
Yes, of course. You can check your balance, transfer money, and pay bills online.
And do you have a mobile app?
Yes, we do. You can download it from the App Store or Google Play and manage your account from your phone.
That's very good. I want to use the app. Since I'm here, I'd like to deposit some money into my new account.
Sure. How much would you like to deposit?
I'd like to deposit $500, please.
Okay, no problem. Your deposit is complete.
Thank you. I also need to withdraw some money.
Of course. How much would you like to withdraw?
$100, please.
Here you go. Anything else?
Yes, I need to transfer money to another account.
Sure. Do you have the account number?
Yes, here it is.
All right. The transfer is complete.
Great. I'd also like to pay this water bill.
Of course, I can do that for you. One moment. Done.
And I also need a bank statement for the last of 3 months.
No problem. Would you like a printed copy or by email?
A printed copy, please.
Here you go.
I need to update my information. I changed my phone number.
Sure. Please write your new number here.
Here it is. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, I tried to use my card at the ATM, but it didn't work.
Your card is active, but it may take 30 minutes to start working. Please try again in a little while.
Okay, thank you. And one question. If I ever lose my card, what should I do?
You should contact us immediately and say, I need to freeze my account. Then we stop the card from working.
And when I get a new card?
Then you say, I want to unfreeze my account, and we will open it again.
Good to know. Thank you. One last thing. Can I exchange money here? I'm traveling soon.
Yes, you can. We exchange currencies here. Which currency do you need?
I need euros, please.
No problem. How much would you like to exchange?
$200.
Here are your euros.
Thank you very much. That's everything for today. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Thank you for banking with us. Have a great day.
And that brings us to the end of today's episode. Now, you know how to talk to a bank clerk, use the most common banking phrases, open and close an account, use your card, ATM, and online banking, understand what bank employees say to you, and remember, the goal is simple. Listen, repeat, and practice. The more you say these sentences out loud, the more confident you will feel when you go to the bank. Thank you so much for joining me today on the Ravand English Podcast. I'm Brandon, and I'll see you in the next episode. Have a wonderful day.